Go.
Yo, YouTube, what's back? It's the Locker Room back again with our fourth video. Today we're with Pavan, a professional Madden player, and we're just here to ask him a few questions, how he done the process. And Melissa, you just start.
All right. My first question, Pavan. I really want to know this. You ready?
Yeah.
So, how did it feel to win 100 grand and the championship belt?
Oh man, it felt crazy because that was my third tournament. The first two tournaments, the first one I did good, the second one I did bad, and I was only 19 at the time. So, fresh out of high school, I really didn't have any, plans for getting a job. I didn't even know what classes I was taking in college. So, I'm like, hopefully I can make this tournament. I did make it, and then when I got there, I was just thinking, man, this is my shot. I could do something. I really don't want to, I'm not very interested in studying because my mom wanted me to be like a medical field. And, I tried to do some classes because my mom is a nurse, but it just wasn't for me. I didn't really enjoy it that much. So, I went out there and, I had a lot of fun. And, but when it was time to get to the business, then I was just ready and locked in, man.
That's good. That's good.
So you're with the Raiders, right?
Yeah, so it's a little weird. I wouldn't say I'm with them at least yet. Like I'm not signed with them or nothing like that. But whenever I'm at these tournaments, I always wear the jerseys, and I just a huge Raiders fan. So it's nothing official yet, but they follow me and I follow them, and it's just like they're very they always shout out my page and all that type of stuff. But nothing is official yet. So hopefully in the coming months, something big and something good could happen. But obviously, COVID and all that, I could wait. Everyone has to be safe.
True.
So, during these tournaments, do you use the Raiders or do you have to, or what do you do?
So there's a couple different modes in Madden. One is obviously the regular teams that you guys know, every roster is the same. Obviously Chiefs will have Mahomes and everyone. Raiders will have Derek Carr and everyone. But the other modes is it's called MUT, which is called Madden Ultimate Team. And there it's you could build your own team with any players from any team. So, I could have Mahomes at quarterback. I could have Ruggs at wide receiver. And it's very cool that it's like fantasy football kind of in a way. And you just get all these players from different teams and you go in the tournament and you could, just use your players that you want to use. So I know that's a common question a lot of people are confused about. I'll probably continue to talk about that too. But that's pretty much how the modes I play. They do sometimes play regular teams. That's always the first tournament of the year. But after that, it kind of transitions to Ultimate Team.
So how's the whole environment, the whole tournament? Is it a great environment where you guys are playing?
Oh yeah, man. So before they were very nice. Now it's a little small, but it's still very nice. But the first time I ever went there was in Orlando in 2018. 2019 maybe I want to say, and it was at the Pro Bowl. It was in the 2018 Pro Bowl in Orlando, and it was so crazy. The arena was so big. They had stands and seats so everyone could sit. I wish at that time I was vlogging because if I was, then everyone would be so amazed. And it was the arena and everything. It's like a real sport. When you're playing, everyone is rooting and cheering. Oh, he did that. Oh, he picked that off. It's kind of like that. It's very serious. But, after the game, it's all chill, fun vibes, just like any other sport. You guys are just cracking jokes and all that. But when two people are up there, the rest are watching, it's serious. It's very serious.
Did you guys get to see any players there or anything?
Yeah.
At the Pro Bowl?
Or during the whole thing in Orlando?
I don't think I did. I actually have a video, and I'll post this one day as a memory. I was at the Pro Bowl thingy, and all the mascots, all the team mascots were there, and they were just dancing around, being funny. And there's people in the crowd, just NFL fans in the crowd, looking at these mascots. And we were on the field, just kind of standing by the mascots. I felt very special. No one was standing near the mascots besides kind of the Madden players. It was 32 Madden players, and we were all just standing by them and on the field while everyone else was kind of off the field. And that was so awesome. I wish they could ever bring that back because they took a bunch of pictures, and I'll find them too because that was just a good memory. But I don't think I saw any players. I want to say maybe like a couple of my players saw like Von Miller and like some other beasts, good ass, Pro Bowl players there. So yeah, I wish they could bring that back in the future.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So my second question, Pavan, for you: if someone never had play Madden, do you have any tips for them?
Yeah, man, I would just say first start off playing for fun rather than play to be competitive or be good. Play with your friends, brothers, cousins, dad, whoever. Just play, have fun, and from there get to learn the game a little bit. Just what teams are good, what players' ratings are. Like obviously Tyreek Hill has 99 speed, so if you want to throw deep passes, that's the team you're going to use. Or if you want to run the ball a lot, the Niners have 95 speed running back. You're going to use the Niners. So just don't take it like full steps. Just kind of relate to like NFL and like have fun with it, and then do it.
All right. So my third question, Pavan, who was your favorite player to play against in Madden? Like joke, who?
I would say right now it is Joke because we played 3 times. One time I played him, I won, and then I won the championship. One time we played and I won that, but that was kind of just like a seeding match. And then the next time we played, he won and he won the tournament. So it's like kind of like whenever we play, bro, it's serious because the winner that usually could win the tournament. So definitely him because he just won the belt too. So he's, I guess, the biggest challenge and the most fun to play against.
All right. So what's your all right, you can go, Kingston.
All right. During this COVID and stuff, are you still like playing Madden, practicing for the next tournament?
Yeah. So right now it's kind of like think of it like how NFL has their off season where they just take time off and get to rest and all that. That's kind of where Madden is at right now. So the new Madden is coming out in 20 days. So over the past like 2-3 months, I have been streaming and doing YouTube videos, but that's kind of like on my break. I haven't really been playing like competitive games that much, or like trying so hard like before. I'm kind of on my break, just enjoying the weather, enjoying my time off, chilling with my family. And in 20 days, then I'm gonna start getting back on the grind like crazy, like 5-6 hours a day on the like game type of thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Pavan, what's your favorite Madden to play?
Let me see. So the first ever Madden I got, I was a sophomore in high school. Not the first ever one I got, but the first one I just played by myself and not really with my family. It was Madden 15, and it was Sherman and all the Seahawks on the cover. And I got that game. I was obviously good because when you get a new game, you're not really going to be good at it. But it was so fun. There were so many nice things to do. And by the end of by July, summertime, I actually was kind of decent. So I would say probably Madden 15 was very awesome to play because first of all, I was a big fan of Legion of Boom. But I don't know if you guys remember that, but the Seahawks Legion of Boom, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Sherman, those guys were so nice and awesome to watch. And when they were on the cover, it was so looked so sick on the cover. So I would say probably that because the memories I had and just it was good times getting back from school, hopping on the game and just playing a couple games.
So, Pavan, so what's your total earnings like of the tournaments and stuff?
I don't really keep count of that. I want to say it's like 163,000 now, and they always do the stats when the tournaments are on. So that's I don't really like to keep count. I just like to keep playing, and then maybe when I'm done, obviously I'll know keep track of it. But I feel like if you keep track of it, it's cool, but you don't want to get too focused on that number because you want to obviously get more and more and more.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you guys get all of it, or do you have to pay a tax off of it?
So it is. Some people have to pay tax, but since I'm in Cali already and the tournaments happen in Cali and all that, I actually don't have to pay taxes. Obviously, I've paid some taxes the past couple years and all that, but some people, for example, I think someone won the $100,000 belt. Volt won it this year, and he lives in Boston, so he had to pay $93,000. He had to pay 7% tax. So instead of getting $100,000, he got $93,000, and then when I won last year, I got the full 100,000 because I'm already in Cali. So it's a little weird, but even me, I don't really know the full details of it because I'm still young, and obviously I'm sure you guys wouldn't know either because I wish they really teach this in high school. They should, like taxes and all this money earning stuff. They just don't. But if you guys could get informed about it just very early, obviously don't need to know everything, but learn more about it than your average high schooler, and then you guys will be in a good position to just know and know the value of how hard money is to get, and how to respect it.
Yeah, true. So what's your future goals of Madden?
Future goals, man, is obviously keep competing, try to get more championships. But it's something else I started this year, and that's how I met you, German. Is doing content stuff. So Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Oh, I want to stay doing that and keep doing that because I honestly love it, man. I really do love it. It's a lot of hard work, and it's kind of weird because you don't want to show all your secrets before the tournament by posting it on YouTube, like doing YouTube videos. So I'm gonna try to figure it out this year, and this is gonna be my first year, second year, kind of doing that type of thing. But I'll figure it out, man. And yeah, I just want to get to 100,000 subs on YouTube one day, and just keep going from there, and just branching off into other stuff, not just Madden.
Yeah. So next question. So you won the belt, obviously, right? What was your game plan before?
So honestly, I had 2 games that day that I won the belt. I won my first game. I beat Blocky by 12 points, and that game was already hard in itself. But after that, I went straight to the practice room to practice a little bit, and then after that, I watched the 2 other players. So AFC plays first. So it was me. I was the Raiders, and I played Blocky, who was the Dolphins player, and I beat the Dolphins guy, whatever. And then I was in the finals. And then the NFC side played after I played. And it was Redskins, who was Ghost, and it was Vikings, who was IB Strafing. And the Vikings guy won. IB Strafing won. So after that, there was an hour break, and I was kind of talking to my friends. And they were telling me, I don't know, man, the guy you play is kind of play random. You don't really have a game plan for him. And then I figured that out. And, after that, I just kind of sat outside for a little bit to get some fresh air. And then I just went inside and played my game, man.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Do you play any other games in Madden?
I play 2K and MLB The Show, here and there, because obviously I'm a big sports fan, man. That's how I got into Madden. I play here and there, but, nothing close to Madden. So, when it is Madden season, I'm not even going to touch another game. Even outside of Madden season, I find it hard to play another game for, very, I guess you could say consecutive. So I'll play, MLB The Show for one day, and then I'll just turn it off and then pick it up, maybe 5 days later, play a game, and then turn it off. And it's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
What's your favorite baseball team?
I like the A's, man. I'm a big, my dad came from India to Oakland in the 80s, 90s. So he liked the Oakland A's, the Oakland Raiders, the Golden State Warriors, and I kind of adopted that from him. So I like all the kind of Oakland teams or Bay Area teams. And I know the Warriors are in San Francisco now, but I still like them very much.
Yeah.
And obviously Raiders in Las Vegas now, I still like them too.
Yeah. So what's your favorite MLB game?
Game? I don't really know. I would say, I don't know. I didn't really play it crazy. So I'll just say MLB 18, MLB The Show 18, maybe, or 17. But it's just a fun game. It's kind of the same every year, kind of like Madden. There's not really differences. At least MLB, there's very little differences compared to Madden. Madden, they had always new, now they have abilities and superstars. MLB really doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kingston, you have your other questions?
I'm good.
I have no other questions either. So, thank you, Pavan, for being in our
Yes,
podcast.
Sir. Keep it up, guys. I love what you guys are doing, and you're doing. How old are you guys? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's very nice, man. No one's really doing that at a young age. If you could do this, get your software editing up, and get new setups in the future, this could take off, man. And that'd be dope to see if in 5 years or whatever, this is a really good thing. And I know you guys could keep it up. So keep it up, man. I love the hard work from you guys, man.
And do you have anything to shout out?
I don't know. I just say shout out to you guys, man, for doing this and keep it up. Shout out Saho, like always. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Raiders, and yeah, man, that's all for me.
All right.
All right.
Peace,
Take
everybody.
care, guys. Peace out.
Bye. Peace.